Back on GT7, this is Daily Race B, and we're going to be driving the Audi TT Cup 2016. I'm kind of in an Audi mood, you know, after their car launch for F1. I think I'm going to be following that team this year. I even got one of their cars right here. Yeah, take a sneak peek. Oh my gosh, they could have done so much better, but it is growing on me a little bit. I do kind of like the red. I wish it just transitioned a little bit more. I know it's not a unique take. As you can tell from the field, this car is not the ideal choice. I'm gonna be trying a little bit more of a balanced braked bias setup. Before I had my qualifying time, I was trying to run it super far to the front to help me with these corners. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna run it fully balanced. Because this corner that we're going through right now, I just have no chance of beating the Citroen. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. But the cars that you find throughout the entire field here, the ones that are proper for this race, mine is more of a momentum car. These cars are not particularly quick at this GR. It's a GR3. Climbing through the gears here. Let's just double check. Yep, we're good. We could and should have some good acceleration off the line. We just gotta beat him into here. Don't let him get the inside, which I don't think he's gonna have. Get low, and then get super high to the outside boards. Carry the momentum. Oh, that balance does feel nice. So the key with this track is to cut the corners. There's like no penalty for it, and that's just okay. I did brake a little early. That's on me. Spinning the tires. Like I said, this car is a little different, and we're getting eaten alive currently. Thank you for the space. It's been a while since I've talked and raced at the same time. As you can tell, this guy's on controller, which is concerning. It's also my first lap on a completely different setup. Getting the excuses out of the way early. It's this corner where they are going to eat me alive. Because my car does not do what their cars does. It completely bounces. Then they have to go inside. And that's exactly how this has been going the entire time. We're fully in the pack, which is not where we wanted to be. We should get up to the outside here. Luckily we have our choices with the cars in front. Can't tell what type of car that is, but it looks very nice. Can't go fully down. Off the gas just a little bit through the corner. Here is the dangerous one to go too wide in. Might lose out inside. Wonderful. Inside, inside, inside. There we go, and brake. Now. Cut it. Oh, little tap. Guys, fully inside here. We're gonna have to go a little bit wide. We're gonna lose out. As long as we don't lose out to 2, we're good. Up into 6th. Well, technically down into 6th. We were up into 5th. Using the brake boards. These guys are pretty good. I was in some lower level lobbies before. They spun out. He's hit the wall. This guy's gonna have a really good run on my inside, which is where I want to bring this car. I want to bring it to the inside of the corner. We have the momentum for the outside, especially if he's just going to cut it back onto the track like that. Oh, he's going to completely block me. That's cool. That's fine. Honestly, a little bump draft down the straight. Not terrible. 118 is a horrendous time. But we have been in the mix. We're a little bit clear of the guys behind. Hit low, try to get the apex right there. Trying to squeeze it. Hopefully we don't get a penalty for touching that wall. It was very light, so I don't think we would. Okay, just fully hit on the back, which means that we have front and rear bumper damage. Thank you, buddy. Very much okay. I do exist. I do exist. That front and rear bumper damage is going to do a lot through these very high-speed corners. Go early, cut in. And that's about the only hope I have for this car, and to try to avoid doing what that guy just did. And what he's about to do. Alright. Let's just follow this car, and I'll show you exactly... Look at that! Look at that fucking bounce, bro! And then we get hit in the rear. Not a good time. Gotta climb the gear before you get on that little hill. This guy's gonna have a run to the inside.
I don't think we're going to be doing particularly well on this race. Little bump draft, we might have a run. Hit me in the butt. Hit me in the butt. We're going to go inside. No, we're not. Off gas. He's going outside on me. He's not fully there. Oh, the front pack is really getting into it. Although, I think first is clear. Man, this guy's defending aggressively. I'm trying to get a switch back on the outside. Let's see how it goes. Yep, he is trying to switch back again. It's not fully there. We got a really good exit. Oh, he pushed me onto the grass just a tad. There he is. Brake early, down to third. Try to dip that right wheel if you can. And I'm going to cut this inside. Dude, everyone's really good at these lines. And this turn eats this car alive. Eats it alive. Okay, what are you guys doing? Try to get outside, try to get outside. Forward 3 wide. Sticking to the wall. Think he's clear on the right. Up into 5th. Let's try to catch this group. I think best we can possibly get a second here. A 1:16.3 isn't a bad lap. Not really great at this rating, but it's okay. Again, not specifically the car for this race. We kind of hit the inside curve, which is going to kill us. Managed to get off gas and carry enough momentum, which is all that you need to worry about with this vehicle. Oh, that guy. Okay. I'm so sorry, dude. This guy behind me kept hitting me in the butt. Okay, what? Like, what? Okay. Well, open lobby. That's just an open lobby moment. To be fair, the red car should have known that once he got dove, there's going to be 2 cars there. Now he's just slow. Okay, we're going to go into the wall. Caught the slide, down into 3rd. We are up into 8th position. Yes, this is great. So they're going inside, catch the curve a little bit nicer there, and then accelerate out. Okay. So if you have the position, maybe I should try going inside instead of carrying full momentum around the out. This red car is not a fan of me, but it's really that yellow guy that's screwed everybody up here. He just keeps hitting everyone. My right front is still messed up. Have a run, be on the inside as long as he sees me. Gonna have to lift just a little bit. Just means it's gonna carry momentum. We're gonna back out, brake, hit the inside as tight as we can. They're gonna fucking nail each other. As long as I don't get caught, we're fine. Wonderful. Oh, goodbye. Gotta make sure he doesn't cut the corner again. Or, you know, cut me off is what I'm trying to say. That's how you take it. You can go into the grass a little bit with this car, which is nice. You're not really gonna spin out. I do have traction control completely off, but this car doesn't really pose that much of a threat to spins. Like, I can do that at pretty high speed just fine. Looks like we're going to be battling for 4th here. I'm currently in 5th. Yeah, that might be the way to take it, honestly. We're going to be slow on this lap because of all that chaos that was going on. Try to get a little bit of a draft. I think we'll be in a 1:16 again. Yeah, 1:16.4 that time. Not great. But if we can put on some faster ones, we shouldn't have to worry about the guys behind. There we go. Outside to in. Not tapping the inside. Off gas just a little bit. 4th, 3rd, hit. Look at that. Momentum car. Fake the inside. Hello. Try to scare him just a tad. Might have worked. He's going way too far outside. Look at that. Unfortunately, this isn't really a turn that you can put a solid move on. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to back out of that one. Carried a little bit too much. Nope, just enough. They might have hit the wall up ahead. They did. I don't think it's going to fall back into our teeth. Here we go. 3rd. Inside gas, he might be too far. He is! We have the momentum for a run, a proper run here, and we're clear behind. With a pretty solid lap here, I think this is going to be a 1:15 for sure. Maybe not for sure, that's a 1:15.94. There we go. Lock in, lock in, lock in. He's outside. Still on full throttle, off gas, off gas. Fourth, third, cut it. Perfect, perfect. Little deep, it's okay, we're following the lines. Really good through that corner, really good through that corner, which I was not when the brake bias was fully forwards. That's a good thing to note. There's a small chance we get a podium here if this turns out well. We do have 2 laps to go, including this one, so really 1 lap, which getting third does seem ambitious when you put it like that. Lock it down, full throttle. If he hits the wall, we're good. He did a little bit. We might have a run. I don't know if we got into 4th gear quick enough, though. Into 5th now. Wonderful. All right. That's a 1:15.1. That's a good lap. That's a good lap. See, when I don't have that traffic, we're solid. If we do that again, we might be able to get a pass. That was pretty good. Right on him. It's just orchestrating a pass at this point. It's very difficult. Oh, we might have it. We go inside and hold it. Oh, fuck. Bang doors. Does he hit the wall? He does. We can stick fully inside. We'll get a replay on that to see if I was dirty. I don't know if I was. I might have braked a little much. Try to get on gas early. It's going to be a race to the line. I'm hitting him, though. Oh, I'm hitting him. I don't know if that was clean, guys. This might be a podium spot, though. We're into 5th gear, and that's the checkered flag. That was pretty solid. Might have been dirty for me. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We'll have to check the replay and see.
Okay, here's how I'm seeing this. This is the final guy. This is the fight for third, the podium position. I'm getting fully alongside and certainly ahead at this point. But then by the time you get to the corner here, you know, I'm off the track, technically speaking. Now, I don't get a penalty for this in this race, but I'm off the track here, and he's still turning into me. I know this is the ideal space, but it technically isn't the track. So for him to be hitting me while I'm off the track is kind of nuts. We're still side by side. He hits the wall on the outside because I think he hit me and kind of bounced out that way. Now, I'm fully ahead going into this. He gets ahead. Just that's where that car has a huge advantage over mine. And we rub a little bit. It really isn't that crazy. Do I completely kill his momentum? Maybe, but I don't think he's going to hold on to that speed around the outside without hitting the wall there. I mean, let's double check it. All right, I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm there. Totally there. Not there. Okay, outside, hits the wall. He probably could have saved that from hitting the wall. Now I'm going inside, braking early, because that's what my car needs to do in that corner, and I'm trying to not slide out and hit him. He goes the outside, and then just a little bit tapped, man. But he could open the wheel there. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not clean. I'm not saying it's clean, but is it, like, something that I should have given back to the guy? I'm not sure either. Let's see it from his perspective. I'll be on the right mirror, although that mirror is microscopic. So let's just stay here. I'm inside, I'm there. I don't think he could have saved it from hitting the wall. Now seeing where his wheel was turned to. Still side by side. He is holding his way around the outside, and he should open up the wheel. I don't know. Honestly, if I were him, I'd probably be a little frustrated. And I do kind of feel bad about it. But I don't think this is something that would have really warranted a super harsh penalty. I mean, these are 2 separate incidents, but I'm driving the inside line, he's driving the outside line, and we just have little touches. A really good race, a fun race. It doesn't always come down to the last lap like that, but I'm proud that it did today. Thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Racing Days. It would mean a lot if we could get this channel over 1,000 subs. That would be fantastic. Got a long way to go. Let's see how fast we get there. All right, adios.